Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a little chilly here in Texas right now, but we're going to keep it moving so that we can keep some energy flowing and see what this love is all about. Now, of course, you want to keep your mind clear and be receptive to positive energies and people who may surprise you, that may come into your life. You know, we like surprises, don't we? Don't we? It's fine. So, we're going to see who this reading is for. I'm not particularly sure what zodiac sign it is, or if it is for any particular zodiac sign, but I will see if Spirit will give me clarity or a narrow down of what sign it could be for. Okay, so I'm just shuffling. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to my guides. Thank you to my higher self. Thank you to Source for allowing me to have answers and understanding and discernment and divination in these cards. Okay, so let's look at the Divine Feminine first and see, ladies first. Let's see what could be going on, okay? As above, so below. All right. We have getting to know each other, retreat, and healing family issues. Okay, so and then the bottom of the deck is make the effort, okay? So making the effort to keep your heart open is basically the overall feeling of the Divine Feminine. Okay, let's do this. Let's put this make the effort card right there, okay? Because we want to keep making the effort to always love ourselves. Give yourself a hug and say, I love myself, I love me, constantly throughout the day, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. But this getting to know each other could have been someone you've already met before. You could be in separation. Also, if you are dating someone right now, it's taking your time and continuously getting to know this person and not letting it be a superficial type of relationship. Getting to know, you know, their background, and then with this family issues, I feel like making sure you understand their background, their family, and they understand yours if you're going to be moving forward. And then retreat, maybe spending some time together alone, you know, some one-on-one time as well, face-to-face, not just over the phone or video chatting or by text. I feel like actually getting to face-to-face is going to help. And maybe going on a camping trip, maybe going on some dates by yourselves, not with a group, especially if y'all met in a group. With this card here, there's two women and there's some cherubs, so there's a lot of other people, outside energies helping the situation, helping or hurting the situation, but at the same time, just you two getting away and spending some one-on-one time with each other. And I feel what with this healing family issues is also with getting to know each other, is also getting to know yourself more and making sure that you're not repeating cycles, you know, especially if you keep thinking that you have a certain type of person to date. I feel like getting out of that cycle, or if you've come from a very dysfunctional family, I see some paternal, I see both, but it could be some father issues as well you could have had in the past. Maybe you have abandonment issues. So making sure that also when you retreat, that you don't suffocate the relationship right away. Sometimes you need to back off and enjoy your personal time, your me time, not being so much just drowning in the relationship, I feel. Staying grounded as well in the relationship, and not trying to predict the future in the relationship, especially if you just met and you're still getting to know each other. I feel like just kind of having the relationship be organic and just come together naturally versus forcing it. Okay. And sometimes it's time to disconnect from the world. You might be going online, seeing a lot of different tarot readers, oracle readers, and it might be a lot of information or too much information. And I feel like you just got to kind of go with the flow of things. And sometimes practice makes perfect. So maybe, maybe you pull away and say you have other things to do or some important things to do, and not losing yourself in the relationship right away either, because maybe you've done that in the past. Maybe you're a people pleaser with this family issues, and maybe you need to make sure that you are keeping yourself number one, and that you are self-loving all the time, and not sacrificing your own feelings and your own intuition to be with someone else, okay? And yeah, not feeling like you have to have someone else's love to validate who you are. And, not being too dreamy on a wedding date, especially if you're just getting to know each other. It's going to take time, you guys. Sometimes relationships take years to develop and grow the way you might want them to. And it's not to say that it won't. I see a lot of white, a purity, innocence. And I think you just need to stick with that and stop trying to feel like you know the outcome of the situation. You might have a couple of suitors that are going to come towards you. So I feel like keeping it lighthearted and, maybe they're the preemptive of someone else coming towards you, So not just putting all your eggs in one basket. Yes, put all your eggs in your basket for you. Because I see like basket here, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. You could have multiple suitors, But this little child here, she's like, okay, yeah, you like me, I get it, but you're making effort though. And then also it's allowing someone to flirt with you even, not being so closed off that you're unapproachable. But in each one of these, there is a white dress. So I feel like this is a clean slate. This is a fresh start. And, it's not the taboo or the tainted past you might have had in other relationships. And I feel like keeping it light and fun is definitely, the mentality you need to have with this, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So, and you see the Moon card. So I feel like there's going to be things that you don't know, but this is going with your intuition and listening to your heart. And again, just being excited and having fun and staying optimistic about things, And, if there's red flags, you'll feel it. But, again, this is welcoming just having some friends and being friends first, and not feeling like you have to be lovers right away, not giving yourself completely sexually as well, if they're worth the, I feel like with this Retreat card, it's like worth waiting for, sometimes you just have to disconnect from what everyone else is doing and just do what you feel good, what you feel like doing that makes you feel good. Sometimes you want to be with someone, sometimes you might not. Don't be rude or anything about it, but at the same time, it's saying, make sure you always keep your priorities together, but still have fun and fit them in where you can, okay? you don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Okay, because this is all about getting to know yourself, because sometimes people that are coming towards you are a reflection or a reason why. It may be a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I feel like reason, maybe friends hooked you up, blind date kind of thing. A season, we're heading from fall into winter. And a lifetime, so lifetime issues that you've been dealing with. I feel like some people are here to trigger certain things for you to heal. Okay, so you can't, again, don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially with the basket right there. Yep, but it is worth taking steps you're guided to take, you know, with your heart, listening with your heart and keeping your heart open. Okay, we're not building walls, but we do have a filter. Okay, so let's see here. Let's ask Spirit if we can get some more understanding about getting to know each other. Getting to know each other. Getting to know each other. Clarification. Okay, so the King of Pentacles jumped out. So, with the King of Pentacles energy, I feel like this could be, it could be an Aries. It could be an Aries energy coming towards you. An Aries, or what's the, is it Aries? What's the one after Aries? You guys, Taurus. Yep, that's what I was thinking. An Aries or a Taurus? Especially with the Earth energy, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I also feel Aries as well is someone that could be this King of Pentacles energy that you're getting to know. Okay. He could be, oh shoot, the unknown card just jumped. Isn't that funny? So I hardly ever get the unknown card. So I feel like with this, and again, with the bottom of the deck before the Two of Cups, there is going to be some unknowns. Okay. But it's taking your time and letting divine come in and, you know, bring your ultimate partner together with you. Okay. So let's see here. Let's get some more on retreat. Okay, let's see what jumped. The Four of Cups. All right, so the Four of Cups energy, there's the moon sign again. I feel like you don't want to get bored too quick with this relationship. Again, you're still trying to get to know this person, or get to know yourself, getting to know people, getting to know how you are, what you want in a relationship, what you don't want in a relationship, realizing you have, you might have other options as well. This lady looks a little bored here right now, so sometimes you got to pull away, and there's the mystery, you know, of getting to know each other, so that you don't feel like, oh my God, I talked to this person on the phone for 2 hours and I feel like I know all about them already. It's kind of just taking, you know, baby steps to towards a relationship, you know, and doing fun things that keep it interesting, so that you don't get bored. That's why this retreat card, and disconnecting from the world, you know, having some one-on-one time with them, not just looking at phone messages and that being it, because that gets boring quick, and that could really make you or make them, or make you guys think that it's not worth it, or maybe, you know, you might entertain other people because you're bored already, you know. So not putting all your eggs again in one basket, because you can't expect this person to be your end all be all. You have to be able to entertain yourself. You got to be able to fulfill your own life no matter what. You know, this person could leave tomorrow, and then where are you at again, you know? You still want to be like, okay, well, yes, I feel a certain type of way, but it's not going to make or break me not being with this person, because this is a new person, y'all. This is not for people that have been in a 5-year relationship. This is people that are on the channel and wondering like who's coming towards them, or if the person that they just met is right for them, okay? So there's still going to be some unknowns, and you should be okay with that. Be comfortable with that, okay? And then with the healing family issues, can we get clarification on the healing family issues? Healing family issues, okay. We got the Emperor, so it could be a father figure, I feel like. Also, the Two of Swords came out, and the Two of Pentacles, okay? So, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords came in reverse, and then the Emperor came in the upright. So I feel like with the healing family issues, there needs to be a balance. The Emperor is a card of balance. That is it could also, again, be some issues with father figure issues. Maybe your father wasn't very affectionate, or maybe he just wasn't around or present, or emotionally present, I feel like. And you might be taking that into your relationships with other people, where people just give you a very little bit and you giving them too much. And I see with this Two of Swords and this Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're coming out of the Two of Swords, and with the healing family issues, you know, cutting ties, or breaking cycles, basically cutting through cycles that have happened in the past. And the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this also maybe your mother possibly juggled two men, and maybe that's an energy that you don't want to have. Maybe there was some infidelity between your parents, and I feel like you don't want to carry those traits into your relationship. Maybe your parents are not together. Maybe your family was dysfunctional and unstable with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you also got into relationships quickly without seeing things logically, you know. But I feel like these are situations that can be worked on, as long as you get out of this Two of Pentacles and you take the blindfold off, and you see like, hey, you can write like a T-bar, basically. Write down the things that you want and the things that you don't want in your next relationship. And I feel like connecting to your higher self with this Emperor card and being more spiritually guided, I feel like, because I feel like with this spear, he's got like a T-bar to it, and it's like, look, the Emperor is very balanced and spiritually elevated. So I feel like with this Emperor, you want to have your foundation of what you want and what you don't want in relationships, and you need to write this down so that your mind and is in connection with the conditions that you're going to accept with this Pentacles. That's Pentacles is conditions, swords are your mind. And it's like you got to condition yourself, reprogram yourself to break cycles, cut through cycles, cut cords with people from the past. Maybe you have some exes that might be coming back. Maybe you have children with an ex, and you need to set boundaries as well with the two cards there, because twos are balance. So like if you see 222 a lot, I feel like this is a time when you need to be breathing and taking balance. And again, sometimes stepping away from situations and seeing what you don't like, what doesn't feel good, and just really being real with yourself. The Emperor is real. The Emperor's been a king or queen before, you know. And the Emperor, there might be 4 kings or queens of a suit, but there's one emperor and one empress, okay? So they have graduated. That's like having your master's degree in royalty, and loyalty. You know, it's like you can't get any higher than the Emperor, okay? And that's a 4 in change too, and these 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I feel like with doing these and getting these, healing these issues and overcoming these situations, you're going to have and take on this Emperor energy, okay? But again, you could have some father issues. Maybe your mother, like I said, was, you know, broke the family up or took you away from your father. So, you know, or maybe your mom was a negative influence on your connection with your father. So, just making sure that you're not trying to please someone because you feel like they fill a void in your life. Okay, so someone, again, there's air energy, there's earth energy, so I feel like saying it and doing it are 2 different things, but you need to do both. Okay, if you're going to become the Emperor and have that balance and have that strong foundation. Okay, because the Emperor is a 4, which is like, you know, it takes 4, you know, 4 walls to build a house, and you want them to be strong so that your house becomes your home, your castle, and it's strong and it's unwavered, and it's not going to just like huff and puff and I'll blow your house over. You know what I'm saying? Like the 3 Little Pigs kind of thing. Okay, so you're trying to build a strong foundation for you. Maybe you have children and you need to be, you know, patient and not, and kind of like a cadence of getting to know people. You can't just say, oh, I met you yesterday and I want you to meet my kids today, kind of thing either. You know, maybe patience and getting to know this person, making sure this person checks out, you know, maybe getting and doing a little research about them. I mean, this day and age, you have to. Making sure they credit good, making sure that they work, making sure they have good work ethic, making sure they're good around children, you know, spending enough time around them that you feel comfortable, like fully comfortable, trusting them around meeting your children as well. You know, making sure that you're not just trying to replace your ex with someone else as well, you know. Seeing through the bullshit, you know. Once you finally feel comfortable with this person, to bring them around your family, your children and your family, or even meet your family, you know. So yeah, just having a lot of balance. It could take 4 months before, you know, you really decide, okay, I want to like move forward with this person. I want to get more serious with this person. I feel like taking time, and the Emperor with that 4 card, I just feel like, you know, if it's going to be forever, why not take 4 months to sleep with this person, okay? That's just how I feel, because I'm seeing 4s quite a bit. And this 2 plus 2, there's 4 here, and the 4 cups there, you know? So I feel like 4 is a strong number right now. Or maybe you'll meet this person in 4 weeks. You know, that would put us close to Christmas, you know? But at the same time, just take your time. There's no rush. And taking those breaks from each other, coming up for air, basically, I feel like, because with this 4 cups, it's like all the other lilies are kind of in the water, but that 4th one is in her cup. It's like coming up for air, you know. And always keeping your cup full, you know. Don't fill up somebody else's cup before you fill up your own. Keeping your heart and in balance, okay? Don't let someone get you off your balance, okay? Let's see here. Anything else? Any more messages or clarity? Uh-oh, this card wanted to flip. The Ace of Swords, okay? So, a start, again, with your mind, a fresh start in your mind to things, the death and the rebirth or the birth of something new. Maybe you've been in hermit mode lately. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this could be someone coming to you with this new start of love, because we are doing a love reading. And this could be this could be the one, but again, clean slate. Ace of Swords is the strongest card out of the aces, I mean out of the suits. So everybody wants that fresh start, that T-bar there, writing what you want, what you don't want, and then moving forward and being confident that divine is going to bring someone new in your life. And that's getting your mind right, okay? Keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind, but at the same time, let's jump. The Ten of Cups, look at that, jumped. So the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups is like having it all. Maybe you're going to, this could be someone that divine is going to bring into your life that is going to be a great father figure or a great mother figure, or maybe y'all are going to have children together. Maybe this is someone that you could actually build a family with once you've healed these other family issues and you feel comfortable to keep moving forward. But love is in the air, okay? That's what I'm seeing with this Ten of Cups. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And that Ten of Cups is that ace, and then that 1 and that 0. So I feel like that Fool, taking a leap of faith as well with divine, and just knowing that you're protected and that you are going to like go in with your logic and your heart with things too, you know. Pentacles is more logical, but you know, the Cups is emotional, so it's like that balance. There's a lot of balance. I don't see a lot of things that are getting you off kilter. I see a lot of even number cards. I feel like there's a lot of balance in this reading, and this is if you are staying balanced and not letting someone again throw you off. Okay, look, there's the Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. So look, this could be someone, you know, a relationship where you're gonna have children. Somebody wants to have babies. And I see the 111, the 11 again. So, and then you have this 10, and then you have a 1 again. So I feel like it's 1111, making that wish. She's pregnant, the Empress is. She's fertile. This is a fertile time for new relationships to start. You know, it's the holiday season. You know, it's time to be joyful. It's time to be thankful. The Empress, again, is someone that's been in a lot of relationships before. And she's attractive. She's open for love. She's fertile. She's beautiful. And I feel like you can take on this energy and feel like you are the shit. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of someone being attracted to you. And the fact that the Emperor and the Empress showed up in the same reading, I just feel like getting past this like cycle of like dealing with the same type of person, and just knowing that you got to change your perception about who you are and know that you are worth it, and that you deserve love, and that you deserve a good love. I feel like you can be this Empress and have your 10 of Cups. You can have everything you want and a fresh start. And it starts with your mind. It starts getting that mind together, that mindset, that and then Fool is at the bottom of the deck. That's cool. So that fresh start, that leap of faith, and not feeling like every person that comes near you is out to get you, okay? Because sometimes you're hurt so much from the past. Sometimes you're so wounded that you don't allow your wounds to heal. And then you're like, oh, look at all my wounds that I got from my last relationships. And it's like, no. Look, and then there's that 111 on my watch. So I feel like 111, the Empress, you know. Timing's, it's going to be perfect timing when this person comes towards you. And if you look, the Empress is the 111, and then the Emperor is the 1V, or the 5, or the 4, excuse me. But it's like 1111. Making a wish, getting your 10 of Cups, wishing on a star, wishing on moons. Just talking to the moon. We're going to, the 22nd, also, this 2-2 is a full moon. So I feel like with that energy, that might be a good time to ask the universe, or to start manifesting what you want, and write down what you want, what you don't want, or what you already have, speak it as though it already is, and what you don't want, you know, and just keep that as a guide, you know. Oh my God, the Lovers card just jumped. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Wow. So again, it's like, again, more energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So again, just having look at this. This is beautiful. This is a lot of major arcana here. You got the Empress, the Emperor, the Lovers. It's like, what else can you ask for? You know, a lot of us are single right now, and you know, you just can't have a wall up. You know, this is a filter. These roses here, this is a filter. It's not a wall. This is allowing love to find you, okay? This is getting out and about. This is not being confined in a house. This is being out and about and socializing and being joyful, being happy, being flirtatious, being young, having fun, and just realizing and knowing that divine is just like the spirits, man. They're in your favor. They're in your corner. Just ask them for guidance. Even, you know, like, okay, is this, look, the Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh. And then you got the Moon card, but the Moon card was in reverse, okay? So there's a lot of Moon energy here, a lot of the unknown, working with your intuition, seeing that the relationships you attract are a reflection of you, okay? Eight of Cups is wish fulfilled. The Moon card is don't block yourself, but take a leap of faith. You know, it's going to be dark. It might make you feel scary, or it might be a little nervousness about this. But I just feel like walking with faith, walk by faith, not by sight, is why the Moon card is in reverse, because that's kind of saying that's what you need to do. And again, there's that full moon again. So the 22nd is going to be a time of the full moon. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, and today is the 18th. That's funny. Yeah, so I feel like the 18th, this full moon, to me, seeing this full moon in this card, I feel like that's when you're going to make your wish. And then the fact that it's like as above, so below, you know, like just walking by faith and not being scared and having courage to just know that you're protected and that what's going to happen is, oh, look, the World card. Oh my God, like how much major arcana can I pull in this reading? The World, you can have the World. You can have it all. Lots of butterflies, lots of cocoon effect, lot of, you know, going within and then just blossoming. Love is just, it's a strong energy. And I just feel like right now, everyone just needs to just believe. It's really just about believing. I mean, if I pull any more, look, bottom of the deck now, the Judgment, making a decision that you are going to be in love at some point, and that love is going to find you, but already you're in love with yourself. And that's the XX, which is, you know, like love, you know, or that's 10, which is 20, you know. It's like 10 of Cups times 2, you know. I feel like this is them having 10 of Cups, you having 10 of Cups, y'all feeling like y'all are perfect for each other. But with this World card, it's like you're going to feel on top of the world. This person is going to make you feel like you're on top of the world. But it's all about just taking those beautiful steps that you're guided to take, and not and start young. This card isn't with two old people. This is with two young people. Keep your relationship young, fresh, fun, flirtatious, and I just know that there is the unknown, because you don't necessarily know who's coming towards you, and they may not know that they're gonna find you or meet you. So again, if you haven't met this person, then this is not going to tell you necessarily who's coming towards you. Okay. I just feel that they're going to have this 10 of Pentacles energy. They're going to have their finances together. You're going to have your finances together. You know, they're going to be someone in in this world. It's not just going to be a dream. You might have been dreaming about them with the moon card, though, and this Eight of Cups. There's a lot of emotions that have been happening behind the scenes, and I feel like you're yearning to be with someone and they're yearning to be with someone, but you know, it's the energy you need to be attracted to. You want to be attracted to the energy, and then I feel like once you're, you know, you're attracted to the energy, then you can be physically attracted to the person, okay? And Judgment at the bottom of the deck is just feeling like, you know, I'm making a decision that I am lovable and that I love myself first and that I love them second, or that I love the fact that I'm getting another chance at a relationship, a possible relationship. I'm getting a clean slate type of thing, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of major arcana here. Like, this is major. This is like going to happen. This is meant to happen if you believe. But you have to make the choice with this Judgment. Are you going to believe, or are you not going to believe? Are you going to believe that it's coming towards you, or that this person you met could be the one, or are you just going to be in self-doubt and pity and feeling lack? This is blossoming here. This is the lilies. This is a very beautiful card here, this Judgment. This is making a decision with your heart, your mind, and the soul that you are loved and that you can love someone else and that someone else can love you, okay? Let's see if there's anything else. Is any more major arcana? I tell you. What else do we have? What else? What else? Is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit might be like, what else do you want from me? So I just feel like, guys, with that, it's also patience, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is now at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like it might be a slower energy, but that's okay. We'll take it. If it's a slow energy, that just means it's some slow love, and ain't nothing wrong with slow love, because the person that's coming towards you is coming directly towards you. And I don't see no third party situation type stuff happening, okay? But just from the jump, make sure that they're single, you're single, okay? That's how you decide not to get all your eggs in one basket. Give them one egg once you decide that they're not with someone. Make sure you do your research too. The King of Pentacles is someone full of wisdom and knowledge, and someone that knows who's around them. So make sure you know who this person really is. Don't let someone put a facade over you and have you thinking with more of your heart and not with your gut and with your logic, okay? Have some logic about the situation, okay? If something doesn't feel right, then go ahead and do some research about it. But make sure you know some facts. There needs to be some facts so that you're not repeating. Like if you're used to getting cheated on, write it down. I'm not going to get cheated on no more, okay? I have met someone faithful. Thank you, Spirit and guides, my ancestors, for bringing someone to my life that is faithful, loyal, understanding, loving, caring, strong, abundant. You know, make sure they got their shit together. You're not trying to be in a codependent relationship, you know? It's not that bad. It's not that serious, okay? What else jumped? The Star. Oh my gosh, more. So wish, you guys, the 22nd's coming up, but go outside tonight, make a wish of what you want, and then make it as if it already is, and just thank the universe for this beautiful reading tonight, and the fact that love is in the air, and you are going to be dancing with the stars. You know, celebrate, just love yourself right now. I feel like the Star card also is just about, you know, being happy that divine is going to bring that person towards you, but that you already have love within yourself, so that you're not seeking it without. This Star card, she can wish and make all the wishes she wants, but she's already happy, okay? You're not wishing for someone to make you happy, okay? Because you're already happy. You're already fulfilled. But this is just another chapter of your life that you get to enjoy fully, and again, with just an abundance of love and wisdom to share with each other. Okay, so again, make your wish and know that it's going to happen. And I feel like the full moon on the 22nd could be a great time to start manifesting or make wishes if you haven't. If you believe in the full moon energy, um, wow, the star card also a lot of air energy here. This might just be for a lot of my Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses, depending on where your sun, moon, and rising, and maybe where your Venus is. So check your natal chart and check to see, check out your family issues here. Make sure you're healing those. Make sure you're talking about those and getting some situations resolved, because you are determined to not bring them into the your next relationship or any other relationship for that matter. No codependency issues. Look, the Temperance card. Look, I mean, how much more major arcana can you guys have? Woo! This is major. It's major, y'all. I'm gonna stop because I'm like, there's rainbows. It's the Temperance is patience too. So wishing upon a star and having patience and letting divine do the work behind the scenes, okay? Because the butterfly, the cocoon, you know, that you've been in hermit mode, and now you're about to blossom, and your relationship's about to blossom. But you have so much major arcana right here, so much, especially after you heal your family issues. So much if you just can heal your family issues, you guys. The world is yours if you heal your family issues. So again, no codependency issues, no trying to fill voids with situations that probably don't involve someone else already, that you need to fill those voids yourself. You know, make sure you got your money together. Make sure you have your priorities straight. Make sure you're taking care of your kids properly. Don't put your kids second just because someone comes around, because you've been treated that way with your parents. You know, make sure you have balance in your life. Make sure that you cut cords with people that no longer serve you. If you need to move, maybe if you need to live in another situation, you know, no roommate situations going on here. No friends with benefits situations need to be going on. You deserve a true love. And I feel like if more people value themselves, then it makes the other person step up. Okay, it makes society step up. It makes society go, wow, I can't be the douche I've been my whole life. Now I got to really step up and really work for a relationship, or really work for this person I want to like get to know. Like, relationships do take work. They're not easy peasy. If it easy come, easy go, okay? And again, just making sure that there's balance within yourself, your spiritual, your mental, your physical, your financial. I just feel like the lovers is going to happen. There's a lot of love making going on. There's lots of children possibly. This is family. This is growing together. This is, you know, a fresh start for you and for them possibly. But have those talks, ask those questions, those uncomfortable questions that you need to ask. You know, do they want kids? You know, I was in a relationship with a man, and I thought he was going to want to have children, and I actually married him, and then come to find out he didn't. And I spent a lot of time with him that I could have been, you know, dating someone else and getting to know someone else and married to someone else that wanted to grow a family. So now I know to ask those questions right off the back, like, hey, do you want to have a family? How do you feel about children? How many children do you have? Are you paying a whole bunch of child support? You know, because people will get a certain way about that child support, you know, especially if a guy is paying right now. Ask him how he feels about that. Some men are like, you know what? I know the other parent is taking care of the children, and I'm happy to do what I can. I spend time with them. Make sure they're giving you the good answers, and they're the right, honest answers too. And do some research, you guys, because in this day and age, you never know, okay? You don't want someone to be wearing a false mask around you, and you don't want to be wearing a false mask around them. So if you ain't got your shit together, then you need to be working on yourself, okay? Work on yourself some more, and just know that once you've done the work, it's going to work hard, play hard. Okay, y'all? So see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, leave feedback. This is just for all signs. That was the divine feminine though. So I feel like you're getting there, you're doing the work, and then if you want, I'll do the divine masculine here in a little bit, and you can check to see what I channel for them. And you know, send lights, lots of love, you guys, lots of love. Okay, and love yourselves. Hug yourselves. Okay, hug yourselves, and tell yourself every day how much you love yourself. Bye.